I interned in Washington, D.C. last fall for the House Agriculture Committee during the 2018 Farm Bill. A lot of my duties were running the front office for the House Ag Committee, and then at the second half of the day I'd go in the back and do research on policy that I was interested in, as well as going to meetings or research or just little projects that any of the other staffers in the committee had for me. The House Ag Committee, it was the perfect place at the perfect time with the perfect people. Absolutely loved the office. Everyone I worked with I absolutely loved. There was no one in there that I didn't want to deal with. The A&M intern I worked with, she was great. The staff assistant that was in charge of me was absolutely perfect and helping me, guiding me along, teaching me everything. And not only that, and the office staff and just who I worked with, they also helped me figure out the city itself and like local places to eat or places to show my family when they came. But man, the office and the people I worked with were by far my favorite, and I absolutely miss them. It was the perfect place at the perfect time with the perfect people. Up there in DC, you get to see a lot of different viewpoints. I definitely changed some views politically just because I got to talk to different people from different places and that grew up in different lifestyles. Honestly, it just taught me to keep an open mind about things, not be so set in your ways, and to open yourself up to learning as much as you can, even on stuff that you think you already know. I thought I knew the Farm Bill before going, but to partake in it and help do the research and help all the other staffers working in the Farm Bill, I realized that it covers a lot more than a lot of people think. You know, the Farm Bill kind of gets a bad rep because of the food stamp from the agriculture side, because a lot of the funding goes to the food stamps, but there's so much more into it than just the food stamps, just the vastness and how important it is to agriculture, especially nowadays. Texas Tech initially set up the whole thing for me. They asked me who I was interested in interning for, and my interests were Jody Arrington, since he was the Lubbock rep, and the House Ag Committee, since it was during the Farm Bill. And so they came to me and said, who do you want to work for? I said I wanted to work for the House Ag Committee. Tech played a large role in our living. There's a living facility, Washington, D.C., that's literally like 2 blocks from the office buildings you work at. It's the perfect location. So Tech was just mainly the facilitator, and then they had amazing network opportunities, so they hosted several different events for us to meet with other Tech graduates that had gone to Tech and now work in DC, and kind of see how they took their path to career in DC and where they were going with that. My advice is just to keep an open mind, realize that there are a lot of different lifestyles out there, and that's why a lot of people think the way they do. You may not see eye to eye, but they're still people. They just have a different viewpoint than you. Just be open, be willing to learn from them. Go ahead and do it, take the leap, take the jump. You're not going to regret doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you watch tonight, I want to remind you that our friends here will help you out with a good time, especially on social media. All of our friends on social media at Texas Tech Rodeo, hashtag Texas Tech Rodeo. Check it out. You could be up on the board. Just like that right there. Why go trick or treat when you could go to rodeo? Hashtag rodeo time. Hashtag rodeo. Hashtag Texas Tech. Hashtag Texas Tech Rodeo. It's all here. Check it out before you go too far.